Yeah, so we all work as one cohesive unit. Coach is always on us about how we need to be giving out touches. It's all one wonderful organization. I'm glad to be a part of it. With that being said, let's talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, playing for the Golden State Warriors is all fine and all, but I'm not a Golden State fan. I am a, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Quinn Cook kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is why I say go to Golden State, right? You're on a team filled with shooters. He dishes to Curry, Curry dishes back to me, boom, right in Paul George's face, right? Now, with that being said, right, that's what you're looking to do. See, they thought Curry was going to shoot that shot. Now, see, the thing with playing on the Golden State Warriors, this is why it's the wave, because no matter whether you're a shooter, a center, or whatever, this is the best team to be on in your my career, hands down. Right now, most people is like, oh, you're just being a Kevin Durant, blah blah blah. Listen, I get what Kevin Durant did, and you know what I'm saying. Yes, it was a snake move. You call it whatever you want to call it, right? But he just did what was best for him, right? That's what the world has become now. Like, people have to be selfish in order to get where they want to get in life. So with that being said, can you blame KD for wanting a championship that badly? No, not really, because everybody was kind of putting him behind LeBron, and you know what I'm saying, like that's how you break out of a LeBron shadow in his eyes is, oh, if I get a couple of championships, then I'm a guaranteed Hall of Famer. So people, whether they kind of try to compare me to LeBron or not, it's not, he don't care because he now has his championship. But back to what I was saying, as you see, Curry can shoot in the face, right? Just along with Klay Thompson can shoot in the face, and Kevin Durant can shoot in the face. So what you're wanting to do while you're on this team, if you're playing as a center, you all you want to do is get some defensive stops, get a couple blocks, you know what I'm saying, get a couple of contest shots, get a bunch of rebounds, pass it up to a Curry, a Klay, and they're going to get hot no matter what you do. And, as you can see, like, all you want to do is create situations in which your teammates get in the ball. As you see, Kevin Durant just shot in like three people's faces, right? And this is not on rookie difficulty. I never play on rookie difficulty. Well, it's pro this year, but I don't play on the lowest of difficulty simply because they have that win, that times bonus for the higher up that your difficulty is. So with that being said, I don't play on Hall of Fame. I play on All Star, or something like that. Like, sometimes I play on Hall of Fame when I'm like really looking for some competition. But other than that, I'm always looking to play on All Star because the park setting is on All Star and Pro Am is on All Star. But sometimes 2K, they go in and change it each time they have a different patch, so you got to be prepared for stuff like that. Like, that's why some people's jumpers be delayed and stuff like that, because they got so used to playing with the all-star difficulty, and now it could be, what I'm saying, it could be on Hall of Fame or something like that, and you would never even know. I found that out back in 2K17 that they do that. But that's just how 2K is. But back to what I was saying, look at that, Klay Thompson shooting over in the face. Like, as long as you're feeding them the ball, watch, because Klay Thompson now has his grand badge, right, or his takeover badge, or whatever you want to call it, right? And as long as you're feeding that direction the ball, like you're feeding that teammate the ball because they have their grand badge, or like I said, takeover, whatever you want to call it, they're always going to be looking to double team him at any means. And because he has that, he's going to continuously score. And then what happens when he runs out of that takeover meter, right? He's not, like, look at that, still taking it in, still making it. When he runs out of that, that's going to make people be like, all right, yeah, all right, now he's still trying to shoot, so let's try to cool him down. What better way to cool him down than with a double team? 9 times out of 10, as long as you're staying by that guy and you're feeding him the ball, your man is going to pick him up, which is going to free him up to pass the ball right back to you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just It's just common sense, right? And then you could shoot. And what you need to be trying to do is because like I was telling a friend of mine, is that it's always look at that boom right in Paul George's face for the second time. But like, but like I was telling a friend of mine, right? Like it's a +5 to every hot zone, to your shooting, to every hot zone that you have. So if you ever go into like a pro-am game with people that got over 200 plus wins and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, wherever they're shooting from, that whole side of the court is nothing but hot zones, because each hot zone is a +5, right? So you know what I'm saying? If they got half of that over there covered up in hot, then 9 times out of 10 they're going to make any shot that they put up if they're just the slightest of open. Now, it's some tips and tricks that most people don't even notice. Like if you're defending somebody, or rather if somebody's defending you, right? Like you'll see a little white bar come around him. Like case in point, look at Paul George when he gets up on me. Like there's a white bar underneath his feet, and the higher it is up, that means I'm defended. I can't do nothing, right? And when I shoot, it's either going to be yellow or red, depending on how close his coverage is. Now look at that, Klay Thompson, bam, with another shot in a face. Now look at that, he's 6 for 6. He is 6 for 6 already in the first quarter, right? So with you knowing that he's capable of doing something like that, it's automatic. Go to the Golden State Warriors. Now, like I said, some people prefer to go to the Lakers, right? Because they're more LeBron fans. Don't get me wrong. I completely respect what LeBron is capable of, right? But I'm telling you, if you go to the Golden State Warriors, your chances, take the ring aspect out of it for a second. Like, look at what this team can do for you. Look at me. I have 6 points, 2 defensive rebounds, and 4 assists already in the first quarter. I have 4 assists already in the first quarter. I'm already set to get a double-double this game. All I got to do is keep producing, right? And look, you seen that right there. I got open and Michael Beasley fouled me, right? So I don't need to be shooting everything. Just as long as I'm making these free throws and any other great shots that 2K's pretty much giving me. Like, I got pretty much all of my badges are almost maxed out, right? I'm only a 90 overall. But as long as you're just playing smart basketball and pretty much just pretty much be a Kevin Durant, but relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Because when he first got into his first couple games with the Warriors, it was over. Look at that. Open. Bang. Just like, you see what I'm saying? He ran in. They all tried to get up on him, which freed him up to hit me with the shot. Now, always do this as well. I was trying to go to my, I was trying to check my hot zones. But check your hot zones, right? And this is another way too, because each hot zone, look at that. I'm 3 for 3 in that one spot. So now it's hot because you want to keep that over 50% each and every game for 10 games, right? And then after that, you really don't even have to play my career anymore. You really don't. But look at this. Bucket. Like, it's so easy at that point. Like, because now they're freeing you up because they're expecting everybody on the Golden State Warriors that are shooters, that are known shooters. They're expecting them to be shooting. And you know what I'm saying? And now that I have my takeover, like, that's exactly what I did in this game. I took over. Unfortunately, I got that turnover, which if most of my friends that I be on PSN with, they'd be like, oh, that's a Ziotto move, because I get turnovers. It's a whole big thing. But anyway, back to this. Like, look at this. Boom. He's gonna miss, right? Because they knew to guard him up as soon as he got the ball. And watch, in the second quarter is a completely another story. Like, it is a totally different story, bro. I'm trying to tell you. If you watch me in this second quarter, and I don't have the full game because in the fourth quarter, no, by the end of the third quarter is when this whole video clip thing ended, and I wasn't able to get that fourth quarter. But you would have seen how now that they were attacking me, I was able to free up Curry, free up KD, free up anybody pretty much. As long as I pass it to them, 9 times out of 10, they were going to make it because their man was on me. Pause. Like, and so like that's crazy. Like, but see, look at this. Like, this is a prime example. Look, KD wide open, boom, because they was all trying to focus on me, and you know what I'm saying. Like, that's just how you have to play in this game. Like, it has to absolutely be nothing but, you know what I'm saying, just smart basketball to your degree. All you have to do is be able to scan the court and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying. You're pretty much guaranteed to take this to a far level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do pretty much whatever you set your mind to. Now, the only reason I'm really making this video for y'all is because, you know, I've lied about a couple of things in the past, right? And you know, most people, anything that I say, they gotta go check it up as opposed to just believing me, which is understandable. But then, you know, people go out and they make it their personal mission to make me seem like the bad guy, and then, you know, you start to feel some kind of way. So as a result of that, recently we've all just been having back-to-back problems, and you know, it's looking like things are going to take a turn for the worse here, to be honest. And if that's what it ends up being, then it's just going to be that. Um, but yeah, like, I get it. Like, I lied about some stuff on over a video game, but as far as like other stuff, like, it when somebody makes it their personal mission to make you look bad in front of, you know, who is also your friends, then it's really like, it makes you feel some sort of way, which is why, like, I ended up discovering this, because like, once I have, like, just pretty much realized that anything I say is going to be resulted in either me lying, or I don't believe this, or, you know, like, I pretty much essentially just said, all right, cool. And I just started working in my career, just trying to find little tips and tricks that I found out. Now, I found out, like I said, that it's a +5 to your shooting. Like, look at this. I got 19 points and haven't missed a single three. I haven't missed a shot yet. Like, being on Golden State, it's just like, you know, and most people, most YouTubers, they're out there telling you like, oh, well, you know, this is what you need to do. No, more than likely, what you need to be doing is going to Golden State Warriors, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It is the move, it's the wave, it is all that. I'm trying to tell you. Now, see, me personally, in my career, I don't play defense. I'm like James Harden. Like, I kind of see why James Harden does it, because, like, when you're playing NBA 2K, you know, your goal is to stop your opponents from scoring, right? You want to stop your opponent from scoring, and most importantly, you want to score yourself, right? And it's hard to do that in various modes, right? Like, because if you're in my career and you're trying to play defense, everything's a foul. Like, the fact that you can simply get, what, 3-4 fouls in the second quarter just by playing good defense, that's completely ridiculous. But that's the risk that you take on Hall of Fame, right? Or in any, I don't even know, like, because like I said, I don't play on pro, so I don't know if it happens like that on pro. Like, because as soon as I get any 2K game, the first thing that I do when I'm making my character, after I'm done making my character, is I'm changing my difficulty from the easiest level to at least all-star. Like, you know what I'm saying, give myself some sort of challenge, because there's always that bonus. And look at Kevin Durant, bro, he's still shooting in faces. Like, but there's always that bonus, man. Like, and that helps your character grow so fast. Like, it's some people who do the same thing, but they put theirs on Hall of Fame because if they grind out for their badges, some people are just top tier players like that to where they need to go straight to Hall of Fame. I'm not doing that because I know that I'm starting out each game as like a 60 or 70 overall. I need to be around some, you know what I'm saying, some tough tier 80s, you know what I'm saying, that's shooting like as if they were some 92s or something. Like, that is gonna make me work harder. So by the time I do get to that 99, it's a GG for anybody that's in my way. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, go to Golden State. Like, I know, like, I'm talking way too much. This is like a 20 something minute video. Like, it's crazy, but yeah, man, like, when you really sit back and you just really look at each team, right? You could go to, you know what I'm saying, you could go to the Bucks because they have Giannis. And, you know what I'm saying, you and Giannis could be a dominant force. Or if you go to most people that I know, they kind of went to the Raptors because the Raptors got Kawhi and Kyle Lowry. And, yeah, so it's like, I could see why you would do that too. But I mean, and you know what I'm saying, wherever team you feel the most comfortable, I feel that you should be. It's up to you, but I'm just letting you know that, man, going to Golden State can really do a lot for your career altogether. Like, you don't even have to, like, don't even look at it as you being on Golden State. If you have to get your mind out of the thought of you being on Golden State, because I know some people like that too. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna name names. I know some people like that. Like, they can't stand Golden State to the fullest. Like, and that person has players on the team that he loves, like, and he just still he can't stand the thought of it being Golden State. Like, it's crazy. And, like, I don't know what makes him hate it that much. I really don't. But yeah, like, it's relatively, like, just make up some names for these people, like Paul George. I don't know why he didn't take that up, but like I said, Paul George again. Like, but no, like, look at that green light, bro. Look at that green light, bro, in a face. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, yeah, just make up some names for these, like, your teammates. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't call Stephen Curry Stephen Curry. Like, call him a little ugly dude. Hey, pass the little ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? Something, like, you feel me? You ain't gotta always, like, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, though, people do weird things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like, you just gotta do, what's best for you. But I personally say go to Golden State because, like, look at that, bro. I got 24 points, haven't missed a three, and you know what I'm saying, I'm only going to get better as the time goes on because, and I'm not even a sharpshooter, dude. I'm a shot creating slasher or a slashing shot creator. One of those things. Both of those are my archetypes. I just don't know which way it is. I'm pretty sure it's a shot creating slasher. But yeah, and you know what I'm saying, R3 don't even go that high, but as you see, once you get them hot zones, bro, you can achieve pretty much anything. Like, because um that whole right side of the court, I mean left side of the court, I'm sorry. The whole left side of the court is nothing but reds for me. Now I know on the shot chart, or when I showed you my hot zone, like, meter earlier, it didn't show all of them, but, like, if I was to go to, like, my court and hit the touchpad, or however you do it on Xbox One, and you know what I'm saying, you'll see that um all of my left side zones are hot, like, because I mean, I can shoot from anywhere because I got a lot of hot zones. I'm only missing like two or three zones that aren't hot, like right there where I just shot from. Like, that's not hot for me because I'm not always shooting there. I'm not in that position. So yeah, like, I'm always at the top of the key because that's the easiest place to shoot from. Like I don't know why, but even in real life, just easy to shoot from top of the key. But yeah, so one thing that I noticed, like, damn, I just missed my first shot. But yeah, like one thing that I noticed is that, like, if you, like, wherever you're at and you're shooting, bro, the chances of you making that shot because of your zone being hot, like you're going to get a green light. Like a lot of bases have green light windows, and you just gotta look for them. But it's like if you're on a team with people that are known shooters, and 9 times out of 10 got dimer because of the fact that everybody on that team's a shooter. They're clearly getting the ball passed to them in order to be this phenomenal shooter in the first place. And that's just something that people don't pick up on. So, you know what I'm saying? When you really when you really open your mind to shit like that, like you'll see, like I'm gonna be in the starting lineup for the All-Star game because of how well I'm playing on this team. Like, and I've only been playing like 8 or 9 games, bro. But look, you'll see, like right here, bro. Can't guard me. I should have took that up, but I passed out. Like they'll free you up for situations like that, and he still can't guard me. I got that bitch back and still made it. Michael Beasley, get off of me. You see what I'm saying? Like, just don't force nothing. Like, it's a lot of shots that you know what I'm saying that you may. It's a lot of situations that you'll see yourself in where you should shoot, and a lot of people will get mad at you for shooting it, even if you know you can make it. But you don't want to do that. Oh, I missed that. Damn, Paul George snuck up on me. But but yeah, like that, like you know what I'm saying. I seen a good shot and I was gonna take it, and then some people might get mad at you. But then look, ooh, get off me, Paul. See, you wasn't sneaking up on me that time. I saw him coming, so I knew to shoot from that side. You know what I'm saying, that he wasn't on, which is something else that I figured out too. But you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna reveal all my tricks in one day. I gotta get some subscribers out of this. You feel me? Like, but but nah, like yeah, bro. It's some stuff, bro. Like you really gotta Luke Green, get off me, Paul. You can't guard me. 8 3-pointers made, bro. And I've only missed like one, and that was the one where he just snuck up on me. Like maybe two. But that's not the point. The point is, if you go to the Golden State Warriors, bro, you can, you know what I'm saying? You'll see like how being on that team will change for you just over time. And Paul, get off of me. It wasn't even green, and I'm spraying you. And you see why? Because of my hot zones. I am not a sharpshooter, but I'm shooting like one. And when I'm on my pro-am team with my friends and shit like that, bro, like I could be the same dominant force. Now, it may not show up all the time because like I be so used to giving everybody else the ball, like low key, like I don't time my shot, so I kind of release it to where it's like just slightly early. That's why I missed. Now, of course, I get a lot of heat about that too. People be like, "Oh, but this is what we're relying on," and blah blah blah. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care too much. That should have been backcourt. I don't care too much about that criticism. It is what it is. I don't care. But I'm always going to be a dominant force in any 2K game. Now, whether I always bring it out or, you know what I'm saying, because, people know I can be one hell of a force. Everybody knows it. Like, I'm a delight to have on the team. Like, not to even self brag. Like, I'm cool. I'm level headed. You know what I'm saying? And even when it's beef within the team, like, I don't get too involved because you know what I'm saying, I got to be neutral here. I can't take too much of one side unless like something's hurting the team, like you know what I'm saying, because we are far from a perfect pro-am team. but but yeah, bro, get them hot zones up, bro, and being on this team helps that so much. Like look at this, like ooh, ah, all right. But no, look, so look, damn, look at this. uh get off me, Russell. Get off me, Russell. Boom, taking it. Like, bro, he know he can't go. I'm 40 and 10, bro. I already got my double double, bro. Like, I'm just like, this is where you just sit back and enjoy life at this point. Cause now look, I got a double double bonus. I've made more shots than I've missed, and you know what I'm saying. I got four rebounds, You know what I'm saying? And a couple of steals. Like I'm doing good. And see, look, Russell, get off me, boy. Get off. Oh, you fouled me. You're such a hoe. Thank you, Russell. Green light. But yeah, and something else that I've recently noticed is that if you're trying to get your takeover badge, bro, like not takeover, microwave badge. If you're trying to get your microwave badge, bro, the best way for you to do it is, I'd say, now most people would say just try to get team takeover because it lasts longer. But no, like that, in my opinion, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Um, if I were you, I'd be looking to, what I'm saying, get it to the start of your takeover, like before that extra boost come in. Don't try to get no damn team takeover. The faster your takeover runs out, the look at that green light with no green light. I'm beastie. I know KD shot. Get out my face. but nah, like, the faster your meter goes up, right, where it ends before the extra red come in and whatnot. Like, you need to be trying to get your takeover to go away as fast as possible. Like, each goal, each game. I mean, I said each game. Each game, I set a goal to try to get at least two takeovers a quarter, right? And and I play on 7 minute quarters, so it's a little hard, but it is indeed achievable. I've done it in 2 games. I did it once against the Celtics, even though that was incredibly hard. And I did it again against the Utah Jazz, which again, my boy Donovan Mitchell, he that man was postering a lot of people out there. I think Curry got postered twice, and I seen that he posted my boy Quinn Cook. But yeah, like, you want that takeover meter to go down as fast as possible, and you know what I'm saying, like, so that you could try to get it back up, and just don't be messing up. Like, play good defense, not enough to where you're fouling, but just try to get a couple of steals. And you know what I'm saying, look at this. Should have been guarding me. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, the faster you look, and the fact that my takeover just ended, and look where I'm at. I'm already back at that R and part of the E. And then you'll see that once I get the ball back, right? All you want to do is you can either get an assist or you could take a shot. But as long as you do what's best for the team, like, you're going to get that. But with that being said, this comes to the end of the video. Like and subscribe for more content. And sorry that I ain't posted in a while, man. I've been trying to get to it. But watch this shot right here. Look, boom, green. Should have been guarding me. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Try to be smooth. This been Jix TV. I'll try to hit y'all with more content soon.